Hello, 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 beautiful, hello, handsome. If you could please join me read the Bible, we are reading Genesis 45. Thank you. And Joseph could not refrain himself before all them that stood by him, and he cried, cause every man to go out from me. And he stood no man with him, while Joseph made himself known unto his brethren. And he wept aloud. And the Egyptians and the house of Pharaoh heard. And Joseph said unto his brethren, I am Joseph, thou my father yet alive. And his brethren could not answer him, for they were troubled at his presence. And Joseph said unto his brethren, Come near to me, I pray ye. And they came near, and he said, I am Joseph, your brother, whom you sold into Egypt. Now, therefore, be not grieved, nor angry with yourself, that ye sold me hither, for God did send me before you to preserve life. For these 2 years has the famine been in the land, and yet there were 5 years in the which there shall neither be hearing nor harvest. And God sent me before you to preserve you in mercy in the earth, to save your lives by a great deliverance. So now it was not you that sent me hither, but God, and he has made me a father to Pharaoh, and the Lord of his house, and the ruler throughout all the land of Egypt. Has ye and go up to me to my father, and say unto me, Thus says thy son Joseph, God has made me Lord of all Egypt. Come down into me, tarry not, and thou shalt dwell in the land of Goshen, and thou shalt be near unto me, and thy children and thy children's children, and thy flock and thy herds, and all that thou hast. And there will I nourish thee, for yet there are 5 years of famine, lest thou and thy household and all that thou hast come to poverty. And behold, your eyes see, and the eyes of my brother Benjamin that is in my mouth that speaketh unto you. And you shall tell my father of my glory in Egypt, and of all that have seen, and ye shall haste and bring down my father hither. And he fell upon his brother Benjamin's neck and wept, and Benjamin wept upon his neck. Moreover, he kissed all his brethren and wept upon them. And after that his brethren talked with him. And the famine thereof was heard in Pharaoh's house, saying, Joseph's brethren are come, and it pleased Pharaoh well and his servants. And Pharaoh said unto Joseph, Say unto thy brethren, This do ye, lade your breast and go, yet get ye into the land of Canaan. And your father and your household, and come into me, and I will give ye the good of the land of Egypt, and ye shall eat of the fruit of fat of the land. And now thou art commanded, this ye take ye wagons out of the land of Egypt for your little ones and for your wives, and bring your father and come. Also regard not your staff, for the good of the land of Egypt is yours. And the children of Israel did so, and Joseph gave them wagons according to the commandment of Pharaoh, and gave them provision for the land. To all of them that gave each man's charges as women, but to Benjamin he gave 300 pieces of silver and 5 charges of raiment. And to his father he sent after this manner 10 hours laden with good things of Egypt, and she 10 she-ox laden with corn and bread and meat for his father by the way. So he sent his brethren away, and they departed, and he said unto them, see that ye fall not by the way. And they went up of Egypt and came into the land of Canaan, into Jacob their father. And they told him, saying, Jacob is yet still alive, and he is governor over all the land of Egypt. And Jacob has fainted, and he believed them not. And they told him all the words of Joseph, which he had said unto them. And when he saw the wagon which Joseph had sent to carry him, the spirit of Jacob their father revived. And Israel said, is it enough, Joseph my son is yet alive? I will go and see him before I die. May the Lord bless the reading of his word. Amen. Thank you so much for joining me.